Oh, this is a good trick. This is just a simple little job. Client's home office, and she wanted to organize her supplies for her printer and her tech. She had this great little white cart. I said, this is perfect. Put your printer on there. And we used all white containers as best we could. And that creates kind of a uniform look. It looks sort of homogeneous rather than if you had all these different colored things, then it looks cluttery. So a trick is to have the same color. Decant. For any of you who shop at Costco, this one's for you. When you get those big boxes of stuff, they aren't designed to fit into our pantries and kitchens. You got to take them apart and what I call decant them. So this is just a simple example of a client who had a basket with all of her tea and it was overflowing. She couldn't get at it. I got her a little tea caddy. In fact, I got her a few. And so she had one for caffeinated, one for herbal, and was able to, and then loose teas. We actually made this nice little system for her teas because she was a big tea drinker. And this made her so happy, this one little change of decanting it and getting it into the right container that suited her kitchen cupboards. When you're downsizing, you've got to think about space-friendly items. Laundry baskets like this that fold up and collapse, and then you can tuck them out of the way when you don't need them. Great. You can get colanders like that, salad spinners, mixing bowls, funnels. There's all sorts of things that come in collapsible sizes. And so if you are reducing your space, really think about this option for things if you can. Look up. You've got space going upwards. It's not all about here. Use your vertical space. And this is just a little example of what you can do in a kitchen cupboard with your cans. If those were all standing up, you wouldn't be able to see what was behind necessarily, but with this, because it's angled, you can. And there's other tools you can use for the same effect, but use your vertical space, use all of your kitchen cupboard. When you're downsizing, same thing as with your furniture, it needs to downsize and scale with you. And I'll talk about that in a little bit as well, but you want to think vertically as well, where so often our brains think horizontally. So it's a little bit of a mind shift. Multi-purpose items are great. And this applies mostly to technology and kitchen gadgets. If you have a kitchen gadget that does one thing and you use it twice a year, don't keep it in your main kitchen drawer. That's your prime waterfront real estate there. You want to put that item like in a pantry or somewhere else where it's less convenient because you're only using it a few times a year. Technology changes so much. So if you're able to get a cable that has multi-purpose things, you can have one cable instead of 8. I see so much electronic clutter in people's houses of all ages because it changes so much that it's not fair. They do it to us, right? So think multi-purpose if you can. Keep the items that can do more than one thing for you. Keeping it going, 15 minutes a day. With certain clients, I actually use a timer. I get one of those little cheap little egg timers, your kitchen timer, 15 minutes. All right, right where you are, start picking up and putting things away. 15 minutes a day can maintain an organized space. And you would be shocked at how much you can do in 15 minutes, especially when a timer's going, because it becomes almost a bit of a game like, okay, I've got 15 minutes, what can I do? For some people, if that's overwhelming, we start with 10 or we start with 5. But gradually you can build up more. And then once it's really in place, maybe in time, you can get it down to 10 minutes. So a simple little timer, you can even use one on your phone, all you need to do.